Hey y'all, Justin here with Chicken and Biscuits, and I've got some exciting news. Tomorrow evening, we will become pig parents. We've never been pig parents before, so I've got to rush and make some preparations for the pigs. Let's see what that entails. All right, y'all, I've got you over here by the sheep pasture just to kind of show you what's going on and what we intend to do. So tomorrow evening, we are going to go pick up 3 feeder pigs. All right, they've been weaned, and if you don't know, a feeder pig is a piglet, if you will, that you buy, bring back to your place, and you feed it out for 5-6 months, and you send it to slaughter. So rather than breeding and keeping a sow and a boar here on the farm, it's cheaper for us right now to just buy the feeder pigs when they're piglets. So that'll allow us to just maintain the 3 that we purchase without having to worry about bigger pigs. So we've watched some YouTube videos because you know what? We've never been pig parents before. We've gotten some tips and suggestions from different YouTube channels, and we're going to try to apply a little bit of everything into our own. So some people raise them in a 12 by 12 pen or a 10 by 20. It doesn't matter. They don't need a whole lot of space, but I'm not real keen on the idea of having one small area for them, because one of the things that we want to do differently is to allow them pasture, sunlight, just to kind of be able to roam around a little bit, not a whole lot, because the goal is to fatten them up, if you will, for slaughter. But that doesn't mean we have to confine them to one little area. So for our farm, we've decided to just section off a part of the pasture where the sheep are, get a little cover going, and it'll allow us to feed the sheep, it'll allow us to feed the pigs, all in the same area, close to the barn. And it's in a natural depression. So I've actually done a lot of dirt work around the barn, and it funnels all the water into one area, so that when it rains, that will provide them a waller. And it'll stay moist for a long time, and as they kind of dig it up and roll around in it, it'll just be their spot. And it's not a big deal because we're probably going to get 3 more after them. So having a pig area doesn't bother me. We just want to make sure that they got some mud to roll around in, easy access for us to feed them and go in with them if we need to, and some shelter. So the heat out here can be brutal. Luckily, our first run at feeder pigs we're doing through the fall. So it's middle of September right now. The way I count it is mid-February, early March. It's just right at the warming up part for us here, but it can still be cold. So, hey, come 1st of March, we'll probably be slaughtering these bad boys. And then after that, probably take 3-4 week break. I don't know if they're available. We'll just buy 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. I don't know. It depends on how these go. A lot of the stuff we do out here, we just do, and then we find out later. And that's why I think it's fun for y'all to come along with us, because not only do we just do, but we do in a very, very minute amount of time. So I've got to go to work in like 3 hours, and I work 24-hour shifts. So picking the pigs up tomorrow evening after I get off, it's like 10:30 in the morning. I got to leave here at 1. I got to get busy. Okay, y'all? everything out here is hard work. It's just driving a little bitty post into the ground. And I'm ready to quit. But I ain't got time for that. Hey guys, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna finish the fence, and I'm gonna take you to where I'm gonna make their little covered area in their feeding area, and we're gonna wrap this up because this has been taking too long. All right, guys, I've got the fencing done, separating the pig pen to the sheep pasture. But I've got this area right here that I want to create a common area so that we can come in the gate and out the gate, and the sheep and the pigs cannot access the main barn anymore. Like I said, the heat here is brutal. They have no shade other than what I provide for them via structures. So the shade's going to be important. I might add a couple really low shade structures kind of on the other side, but right now, I'm gonna take down this fencing over here. Maybe, I don't know. Reconfigure it to where they have a structure, somewhere to sleep, get out of the rain and the sun. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, there comes a point in the day when it becomes so humid that everything makes you mad. And I punctured the end of my finger. I can't get it to quit bleeding. This is what life on a farm is like. Sometimes I've just got to walk away for a little while, get some water, talk to Kayla, talk to the kids, pet the dog. I mean, look, sometimes you've just got to do that, all right? And then just come back and finish the job. That's all you got to do, all right? That's my motivation for this video. Sometimes you got to take a break, but don't quit, if that makes sense. All right. All right, guys. So that's a black widow. That's what we have to watch out for out here. There's one right there. There's another one right here. I'm really surprised they're that close together. There's a snake under here somewhere too, I saw the other day. That'll die. All right, I killed 2, but here is number 3, and there's number 4. All right, so that's 4 on one board, and these things are bad, man. I kill all of them. Whatever. All you spider lovers out there can comment below. Get on to me. All right, guys, I'm going to lift this up because I'm really not sure what's under here. This is why you don't leave stuff laying around in Louisiana. There could be copperheads. We do have rattlesnakes. There's probably not going to be a water moccasin or a coral snake, but black widows, scorpions. Yeah, I consider Louisiana kind of like USA's Australia. So, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all disagree. Let's see what's under here. All right, well, looks like nothing. I'll be darned. Okay, okay. Looks like there's probably a rat that lived under there. There's a pine cone, some other stuff that shouldn't be under there that's under there, but all in all, pretty good. I like that. Number 5, Black Widow. Ooh. All right, y'all, I'm out of time, so that's going to be it for part 1. Make sure that you stay tuned for part 2. I've got to go to work, so I need to put a gate over there tomorrow when I get off before we go get them, and I can do the roof Saturday morning. So stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 is going to have us picking them out and picking them up, bringing them back to the farm, and introducing them to Chicken and Biscuits. So if you like anything so far, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned, because everything is an adventure here. Catch y'all in part 2. This is what life on a farm is like. I mean, I don't care how many videos I watch of people like getting a whole day's worth of work done in 8.5 minutes or 15 minutes of video. I just don't understand. I mean, they've got to have edited out all the near cuss words or cuss words, all the frustration, and it's not all what I like to say, Skittles and rainbows. All right, so.